everyone. Welcome to What's the Stitch, our new video series on all things fiber arts, including embroidery, cross stitch, quilting, knitting, crochet. The sky's the limit. I'm Savannah, and today I'll be teaching you how to cross stitch. So this is a hobby you can pick up at any age from 8 to 18 to 80. I'd like to thank Molly Johnson from the website sprucecrafts.com for this beginner pattern titled Mini Rainbow Heart.
To start, you will need cross-stitching fabric, also called Ida. This is a stiff fabric with small spaces like a grid throughout the sheet. This is ideal for cross-stitching because you use the little holes to guide your stitches. An embroidery hoop, embroidery floss, a needle, a pair of scissors, and a pencil or a water-soluble marker. Even if you don't own any of these supplies at all, you can buy everything you need for less than $15 at various craft stores, and you'll have enough floss and fabric to do several different projects. Some people think of this as a craft for grandmas, but you can make your cross stitch say or look like anything you want. From the sweet to the silly or snarky, there's a cross stitch pattern for every type. Today, I'll show you a very simple heart pattern project that can easily be adapted and made your own with your preferred color scheme, or that you can enlarge as needed by increasing the stitch count. I'm going to get some thread and my needle. Now I'm going to separate 2 threads from this embroidery floss. I don't need to use all 6 threads at once. That will look a little too chunky on this fabric, but 2 or 3 threads will be perfect. Now I'm going to thread my needle and tie a nice little knot at the end to close my loop. I'm going to take my fabric and fold it into a square. Where all the seams meet in the center of the fabric is my X marks the spot point of reference for my project. I'm going to lightly color it with a pencil to keep my place. So, starting with my thread, we go through the fabric and then down in the same square on a diagonal line. And then we're going to cross the diagonal line we just made. We're going to make little rows of X's wherever we want our design to be. That's what gives cross-stitching its distinct style. We use Ida fabric because the loose weave gives us an easy template to make all our little X's the same size. Once you finish a section, just go on to the next color thread. This is a great project to do while you have a few minutes and want something to keep your hands busy. I like cross-stitching because it's easy to take any image you like and make your own art out of it. You can find patterns all over the internet for free or cheap. Check out tons of books from the library packed with patterns, or you can make your own by drawing it onto the fabric.
I hope you enjoyed learning how to cross stitch. For more project inspiration, check out our database Overdrive, which has over 200 different craft magazines available for digital checkout, including Ultimate Cross Stitch and the 2021 Christmas special issue of cross-stitch favorites. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time. Keep stitching, everyone.